Listen!
We have a special guest joining us on the finale of Mega Man Legends 2, and I'm sure he knows what's going on right now. It is
Brandon!
Hey.
Dude.
Local legend.
Wow.
I'm here.
What do I...
You newer viewers might have thought, he was a fable. He was just some sort of inside joke. But he's here in the flesh.
He's real. And he's ready to play Mario Party!
I was ready for it.
Dude,
I was like bracing myself
I was being
for it.
legitimate there, where it was like, we literally have way too much planned to do anything. Anyway, immediately, because I need to get max bad karma
Look at you.
to do a side quest, I have to kick a pig like 120 times.
Brandon, cheers it. Hey, family water.
This is,
What?
I don't understand
That's-
family water.
Wait, you don't?
No.
Oh, really?
He wasn't here.
Oh my god! Oh, we need to get Brandon up to date with all the memes.
alright, latest memes.
So the new thing is that like I'm the cool guy.
Okay.
So like everything I say, you just agree with and go,
Do we have to laugh a lot?
Oh yeah, everything I say is super funny.
Okay.
And we've been getting a lot of viewers that are just like, oh my god, Spencer's so cool. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's not a big deal.
Trevor's been adding a laugh track. He's been editing it in. Actually, no, he doesn't have to edit it in. It's just there every time Spencer makes a comment.
2? Okay.
Wow.
I want to get him against a corner so he doesn't move around.
Well, this is
So what else?
awful.
The dog's still a thing.
Oh.
The dog's still... Not a fan. Not a fan of that dog. So Family Water.
What a
What the heck is happening?
Family Water is...
What?
The tree.
I gotta be sort of far away. Okay, there we go.
So Family Water is code
No!
for this.
Yes.
So you say,
Okay.
hey, go get me a Family Water, or we're sponsored by Family Water.
Oh, nice. I do like family water now.
Despite this Family Water being darker, it's one that I can actually handle, which is weird.
Guinness Drought isn't really that dark. I mean, it's dark, but it doesn't taste dark. Okay.
I agree with that.
Alright, I'm at like 13.
So you have karma in this game.
Yeah, so I will explain this later. I just want to get this in a position where it won't be stupid.
Oh, our new thing is when we're playing,
Oh, there it is.
we
Alright,
roleplay like we're on the couch
20.
at GDQ. So Ben will be like, God.
So he's using an exploit here. He's turning his armor darker, and what that means is that he's. Well, let me explain something else.
Let me cut you off there, Ben, and say this is called the
50.
pig. This is called the pig kick. Go ahead,
Pig
Ben.
might be dead.
So the pig kick is a method
60.
by which you.
That pig's gonna die.
There's a karma
Is the
system.
pig any colors? Like, is it
72, 73, 74.
definitely looks
75.
like it has no shading anymore?
It's pure darkness.
You bruised your hog there.
It's the essence of light. You've really done it. Then I'll be like, Brandon, this is what's known as a frame perfect trick.
I legitimately feel bad watching this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so dark.
Pete, I'm sorry.
Oh god, I sort of lost count.
Well,
I mean, you're definitely over 80.
I think I'm at 115.
Keep
How many do you
going.
need?
120.
You are literally pure.
There we go. Okay, so in this game, there is a karma system that is never explained, but you do look darker or whiter, depending on where your morality is. Basically, I had to be at negative 16,000 points. And that pig, I think, is minus 30 every time. So, 120 is a little bit over...
Do you happen to know what is the thing that brings you down the most? Like, is there a single thing that's like, oh, minus 1,000?
There are things that give you like minus a couple hundred or minus 1,000, but they're like singular events. Like in the one where it's the destroy the gold statue, if you don't care at all, you'll gain a bunch of negative karma. During the mission, when you're with Roll, you can shoot her or pick her up and throw it around, and you'll gain a lot of karma for that.
How are you ever going to recover from all this karma loss?
I will be giving back to the Word of God.
Okay.
Seriously,
That
you
guy
can like
takes
you can
anyone
like
back.
you can like donate to a church.
Oh,
So the reason
nice.
why I need max native karma right now is that there is
Figured that
a
would
I need max negative karma, and I need it right now.
There's a sketchy guy over here behind this pillar, and he will not talk to you unless you're at max negative karma.
But he'll still be there.
He'll still be there. He'll just be.
He looks pretty normal.
So I don't want to sell him this. Not for any particular reason. I just don't want to sell it for that little money. So okay, so he has a re-rebut eye. This is something that is not important at all. You can sell it for 300,000 zenny, so you get your money back. But it's just not worth it. Also, look at my zenny.
You have a lot of money.
And the taser is an item for the second best weapon in the game called the Crusher. And you need to get this to get that weapon. So, I guess I'll buy the Reaper Bot Eye. I don't want to sell this.
And it's just because you can sell it for more elsewhere?
No, it's just because it's a key item in my inventory and must have perfect save file.
Hey.
Ooh.
Okay, so to get back to max karma, we are going to church and donating a lot of money.
Because what other way would there be?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be a good guy, you just have to give money
Wait,
to people.
Has it been so long, Brendan, that you haven't been here that you, like, was Ben doing LPs before you stopped coming?
What?
What?
No, Ben playing
No,
LPs.
Ben, he was definitely here when Ben was doing Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at least
Okay.
one or two.
Okay.
At least.
Because Ben's now officially our PC guy. He's been doing
Nice.
Doom, been doing HOM. Here's my magic, been doing StarCraft.
Yep.
Sometime soon he's going to do the HD
I was
StarCraft.
gonna
Oh,
ask
yeah,
you the
yeah.
other day.
For a very brief period of time, I became a Silent Hill 1 speedrunner.
Yeah.
And I got, what was it, 8th in the world or something like that? In the category I was, like, on speedrun.com, it said literally my time would be 8th.
Oh.
On a not very contested.
On a not very
But
contested.
it was still good. It was still good.
Yeah.
Like, generally what people play is easy, like, bad ending, but what I did was
Hello,
normal,
Father.
good ending.
Oh,
like, the
okay.
best ending. But still, I was like, cool.
I will need to ask for a
That's
donation, of
fair.
course.
Every
I'll just give
church
you
ever?
$1 million. Alright.
Is it based on the amount of times that you...
So, looking better.
Wow.
Oh, still not.
Is it the amount of money or the amount of time? Obviously, it's the amount of money.
Yeah, it's the amount of money.
Obviously. Because how else?
What
And
this-
back to normal.
What this game teaches you.
That was just 2 million zenny, which I will.
It took you some time.
I'm going to show you real quick how I grinded zenny in this game, and it is not exactly. It's easy, but it's not exactly time efficient.
So to upgrade all your weapons, Brandon, it requires all this crazy amounts of zenny.
I didn't even get
And-
enough zenny to do all my weapons.
And in Mega Man Legends 1, I actually, because it's a less big game, I played that game and I grinded for everything. But it literally took me, like, God, probably 10 hours because there was no, like... Trevor will show you that there's, like, a kind of a thing you can do here.
Yeah.
But the thing is, his thing is, like, more efficient.
Oh! Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Whoa!
What?
Okay, gotta find roll.
So, like, his is more efficient, but his costs more, whereas mine was less efficient, and it took forever. So literally probably took me 5 to 7 hours of doing the same thing over and over again.
Well, that sounds...
And I don't regret it. Because I like had Crontendo on in the background, you know, so
yeah.
it was like just I was watching something anyway, and like it became muscle memory, so I would just be sitting there anyway.
Oh, jump.
Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, that was so worth it. So
Wait,
cool.
why did it play that little jingle?
Because you saw things.
You saw an underage girl naked.
We'll teach you one day, Ben. What just happened there?
Wow.
Maybe she's not underage.
So I forgot about this because it's been so long since I made the save file, but basically it happens when you reach max affection points of roll, which is also a thing, and I think just giving money to the church affects her affection score.
What
So you can gain love and you can go to heaven if you give money to the church.
Wow.
Hey!
The more you know.
Talk to Roll.
Hey, that's
So
that's
about
what I've been doing wrong.
about that, Mega Man.
Okay, so we don't have too much more to do. I'm gonna show you where I grinded for Zenny for, again, like 5 to 10 hours, just like Spencer. Oh wait, this is the wrong one.
But like my thing that like I think in this game there's like an extra digit. Like I don't think you can get into the millions, whereas in this one you can get to the millions. So my max thing was like I think one of the Shining Laser, which is the ultimate weapon things, took like 100,000 or whatever. But like his, whatever the max thing is, probably costs like $1 million, you know?
Yeah, you can go to the million digits in this game, so you can get 9,999,999.
In fact, that's really the only major complaint I have with this series of 2 games. It's like, they did not make it like feasible to do it, because like, I did everything in the game, right? And by the end, I was like, I still needed like 700,000 to get all the stuff upgraded. And
so
it's
I got really lucky. So on visiting a dungeon for the first time, the enemy layout and where items are, or not items, but just enemy layout in general, is randomized between like 3 or 4 different seeds. And for the way that I grind Zeddy, I need to have the first room have this fake chest. Being an enemy. There's a couple other ones, one with a frog, one with something else. I think there's 4 of them. And basically I need that one for a big gold Reaver bot to spawn in a room.
This is what we call the God tier RNG. It only happens 12.5% of the time, and it's a real run killer.
He isn't here, so it's just a big guy. You shoot him.
Dude, your rapid is ridiculous.
Yeah. And you get money from your...
How much?
It's about 11,000. So multiply that by, I needed about 25 million Zenny times 11,000.
That's
actually, what is that?
That's a lot of time.
Just making sure that's 11,000. It might be 10,000. So I was at 7841.
Well,
75. It's actually 10,000.
So 10,000, right?
okay.
So that's doing that 2,500 times.
Yeah.
And what does that take? About 15 seconds to do it, right?
Yeah, 15 seconds is probably right.
So you can do it in an hour. Let's say...
I'm going to say it's more like 20, 25 seconds.
Alright. So 3 times per minute seems fair.
Yeah.
So that's 180 times per hour. 180. It's like 14 hours of just doing that.
Oh my god.
That's good.
That's amazing.
And you say you didn't get enough to upgrade all
I got 20... I got 20-ish million. I think I needed 30 million to get everything, but I just ran out of steam.
But the thing is, Brian, if Trevor wouldn't have like looked up that very specific thing, he wouldn't have even gone close. Like at all. Like he wouldn't have been like anywhere near, you know?
Yeah,
because otherwise you would never even get to the millions. Like I doubt it, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do our first Zenny dump. Oh yeah, she tells you that you can do things for cheaper because you reach max affection points.
Nice.
But yeah, gonna do everything except for gonna develop the Crusher real quick. Taser and softball is Crusher.
What's that laser manual?
Laser manual is for your shining laser. You need the laser manual and the green eye.
Where's the green eye?
It's in the last dungeon.
Oh,
in
cool.
the first room actually. So we're gonna do everything except the Crusher. And
What's the Crusher?
The Crusher's the best weapon other than the shining laser.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, say goodbye to all my money.
When I did this on Mega Man Legends 1, I was like, I hate my life. Because you just see it all go away, and you're like, yep. Some of these you can't, like, improve. Some of them let you go, like, a whole way to max, but sometimes it'll be like, yeah, this Hyper Shell, you can't do range, or whatever. So that's why he's not getting everything the whole way up.
Yeah, for someone, like... Usually big, strong weapons, you can't upgrade the rapid at all. And special is usually just very specific to what the weapon is. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's pretty dumb. Now, this is actually one of the most expensive weapons, weirdly. It's not too bad, and then it's like 900,000.
So I almost finished watching
450,000.
SGDQ this year, like all of them on YouTube. I'm almost done. Now, not all of them, but only the ones that interest me.
Yeah.
100,000, that's good.
Do you guys have a favorite one from this most recent GDQ? Like a favorite, what you call it?
It's been a while since I watched.
Do you know who I actually like quite a bit? I forget the guy's name, but he did Kirby's Dream Land 2, and he's a science teacher, from what I understand.
Yeah, I keep putting that one on and then I fall asleep.
He's pretty cool. Like, he was like... I mean, he seems to play a lot of original Game Boy games. Like, he did, like...
Yeah.
Turtles 3 for Game Boy.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, my kids that I teach at a, public school because I'm a science teacher. I'm like, damn. And you friggin' speedrun? That's crazy. It's not like those.
You gotta have your
I tried to watch so bad, Ben. I tried to watch the Might and Magic 6 one, but it was so boring.
Really?
It was so like
everyone was telling me it was really good, and then I didn't watch it at all. When I started watching it, I was like, I don't know what's going on.
well, maybe it's because I had no idea what was going on, but man, I was so bored. I was like, what is happening? And it's so slow paced. Like in Oblivion, it's like completely like broken, but Elder Scrolls Oblivion, but it's like you can kind of tell what's going on.
Yeah, you can actually tell what's going on.
But in this one, the very first thing you do, he was like, I'm doing this very specific input, and now my character is the size of a pixel, so like no enemies in like any dungeon can hit me because they're like always hitting over top of me, and I'm like, GG, I don't care about this anymore, because there's like at that point there's like I don't want to say no skill, because that's ridiculous, but you know what I mean. There's no like, I might lose. It's just like, I might do it a little slower. And then that's one of those games where he was like, oh yeah, in order to beat this fully, we have to do like 7 different save files throughout, because like that's how we break it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, cool game!
So, I did some, just simple, calculations, just to do a statistic type of thing on this, this money spending. And, so far, I have spent, individually, $740,000, $855,000, $2,655,000. I'm resetting the game because I need to load another file. 62,000, not too bad. 100,000, 78,000, 40,000.
Hey, Ben.
1,485,000, 238,9,000,
And I'm just adding these up
224,000
in my head.
and 635,000. So that was all my money for all the weapons except for the Crusher. Now check out the Crusher.
Oh my gosh. Hey Ben, you
all
know
your money.
You know when you start the PlayStation up and it goes, and it makes that noise, it goes, if you remember that noise, you had a good childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 90s
Except
kids,
for
right?
my
I wasn't born
getting
in
divorced.
I wasn't born in the 80s. I was 95, bro. What's 9/11? I was in kindergarten, bro. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about where we were on 9/11.
Dude, I wasn't even born yet, bro. Come on. Yeah. Woo!
Woo.
Yeah, that is wild. You just think about all these kids that weren't around during 9/11.
Does that just say a powerful weapon? Like when you like
Say.
a
Yeah.
powerful weapon?
It is really good, but that is weird.
Yeah, I don't even know what this is. Like, what is this game? Because I was born.
900,000. That's good.
I was born during the PS3 era.
Oh, okay.
2.7 million.
Yeah.
Rep-
Oh, that's good for one.
67,000, 85,000.
Oh, okay,
not too
not
This
bad.
is gonna be a lot.
That's not bad.
Oh,
Not
okay.
too bad. And good old special.
90,000.
720.
This one's gonna be a million. 2.7 million.
So that one is 7.4 million zenny. So
So
that
you
was-
don't
that
have
was
enough
entire
to-
that file.
You don't have enough to do Shining Laser, right?
No. But I have another file for that. I just have to go to the last dungeon real quick.
Spencer, to answer your
Yeah, tell me.
earlier question about the favorite GDQ runs,
Okay.
I really like the Final Fantasy VII run.
You know, I started it, got 15 minutes in, and I'm gonna finish it. I gotta admit, I was blown away because I'm not super knowledgeable on speedruns when they're like, yeah, well, this opening cinematics going, we're gonna explain step counting. I was like, damn! They were like, every single step is very carefully planned out, and I was like, these people are gods of speedruns.
How long is that run?
8 hours.
8 hours as well.
But
I
like
thought it was really
literally,
long.
he's like, as you can tell in this first room, he's gonna run 6 steps, then walk 2, then run 6, then walk. Literally, the
Oh, okay.
entire game is right.
I'm going to spoil it for you. They successfully keep it throughout the entire run.
Oh my god!
Is it run 6, walk 2? Is that the...
No,
like,
it's like...
just like...
It's different every screen.
Oh.
It's different every screen, right? And they figured out how. Sorry.
How are we doing, Gabs?
Yeah, sorry for the story that we understand.
It literally doesn't matter.
I just wish they had subtitles because it's hard to
Oh
understand.
yeah, no, that's a glaring omission. But
What is that machine?
Just like Metal Gear Solid 1 having subtitles.
does it not?
Yeah, it did. Metal Gear Solid 1 has
I thought
subtitles.
it did.
I mean,
It should.
It has subtitles for the Kodak.
No, it has subtitles.
Yeah, it
because
does
when he
for-
says, "You like Castlevania, don't you?" it shows up at the bottom.
I mean, there's something else to prove my point.
I think they're worth preserving, even if it means destroying
but-
the system.
Well, this unit has reservations about destroying.
Yeah,
the
this was a
system.
very late PS1 game. It came out in like 2000 or 2001.
It came out after they figured out you should
Let's
have
do what we can here
subtitles
to do. The rest
when
will
you've
take care
got
of itself.
really weirdly mixed vocals.
I gotta ad-
along with stilted dialogue anyway.
I got to admit that when they were talking about, when they were like, "Oh yeah, we have the entire run mapped out in terms of walking," I was like, almost angry because of how like dedicated it was.
Yeah.
Like it actually made me kind of angry. I was like, I actually hate this.
And you know what? So that run is actually super impressive because they actually generally keep up that pace of commentary throughout the entire eight or so hours.
Good lord. Does anybody like you watched the whole thing, right?
I did. Well,
Like,
okay,
so-
I ended up watching the whole thing. Like I had
In
to-
parts.
Yeah.
Right. But like, do anyone but does like the people on the couch get up to like go to the bathroom and stuff? Or do they just sit there the entire 8
No,
hours?
dude.
I'm not looking.
No, that's for
I'm looking at like the gameplay
Oh,
generally.
yes.
So, got that item, so reset
You don't see the couch?
No, I'm not looking at the couch. Like I don't.